The McDonald's employee accused of murdering her manager in cold blood by allegedly stabbing her to death. She just had a very important hearing in her case, where not only surveillance footage of the brutal alleged crime was played in court, her police interview has been published for the world to see, but it has been reported that a relative of the victim showed up to court with a knife, and that threw everything into absolute chaos. Now, you may think that a relative of a woman who was allegedly stabbed to death by a coworker showing up at the defendant's court hearing with a reported weapon, that would be the wildest update. There is so much to talk about right now in the incredibly disturbing and bizarre case of 27-year-old Afaini Muhammad. Now, this all purportedly started with Muhammad ranting on social media about her manager, Jennifer Harris, at a McDonald's in East Point, Michigan.
She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that is going to catch up to her.
But this ended with Harris, a 39-year-old mother of 6, dead. Muhammad gets into an argument with Harris after she said she was sent home early, and according to investigators, Muhammad left, sat in her car for a while, came back with a knife, and when officers arrived, Harris had reportedly been stabbed up to 15 times. And a customer with a gun had apparently stepped in to stop Muhammad from fleeing. Now, Harris, she was rushed to the hospital, but later died from her injuries. This latest court hearing, I actually just want to go back real quick to what authorities laid out in a July hearing, what they claim happened on the day Harris was allegedly stabbed by Muhammad.
Prior to the stabbing, Muhammad was sent home by Harris for not performing her work duties and told Harris, "I'll be back." Muhammad was arrested on scene and the knife was recovered. Muhammad admitted that she intended to kill Harris and stated that after she was sent home, she drove to a nearby park, decided to come back and stab Harris with a knife that she had inside of her vehicle. When Muhammad returned to stab Harris, she entered the back entrance with a hooded mask over her face in an attempt to conceal her identity and attempted to flee the scene after the stabbing, but was stopped by an armed customer.
So Afaini Muhammad was charged with first-degree premeditated murder, we're talking life without parole, and carrying a dangerous weapon with unlawful intent. She's also charged, apparently, as a habitual offender. That's a designation that stems seemingly from a prior stabbing conviction in Virginia of her then boyfriend. She was given a suspended sentence in that case. We have to talk about what just happened the other day in court during Muhammad's preliminary hearing. So whether there's enough evidence for the case to move forward, is there sufficient probable cause that she committed the crime, and whether this case